Well, so I decided to do a review on this. This is the Drill Master from Harbor Freight Tools. I'm sorry, not only do I look like a ghoul, I have the brain of one, which is not much of one. Anyway, this item number, what was it, the 63535? Let me check it real quick. 63235. Rotary tool. I know, I'm dumb. Anyway, and so I wanted to basically, for all you taxidermy artists and taxidermists, etc., if you're trying to learn how on very cheap bone, well, it would work in that situation. Now, if you are much more professional and you needed a quick fix, don't get this tool. It is not powerful enough. And honestly, it's convenient for small projects if you're not going to use it super often. It works. I was able to make a pair of mink jaw collar pins that I will be making more of soon for for sales, etc. But I wanted to test it out, and yes, I was able to do it. Was it extremely tedious to actually get it through? Extremely so. Oh God, dubiously, because you use this bit. The other bits, I'll use as needed for other pieces of the project, etc. But I mainly needed something for carving and drilling a hole into. And did it get the job done? Yes. Would I recommend it for things more sturdy, more condensed, larger than anything outside of rodents? No. If you're looking at typical medium-sized mammals, or even small medium-sized mammals, such as like a fox, no, I would not recommend it. I'm going to still use it anyway on a fox jaw later, simply because I have to wait a few weeks before I can really get a new one. But in this case, no, I don't recommend it for that. But does it work? Yes. What do I rate it? Like a 2.5 out of 5. So it's good for small stuff, for like quick projects that don't require a lot of time and patience per se, that aren't more tedious than anything outside of something smaller and fragile. I'm sure polishing up, it was fairly decent. Because again, I don't do a lot of larger scale pieces yet, as mainly because no one's commissioned any. Do I have larger bones? Yes, of course I do. Do I practice on them for various reasons? Yes. Um, would I prefer a proper Dremel? Yeah, but will this work for small scale convenience sake? Yes. So mediocrity is where I would place it, but it does the job if that's what you wanted to know. And as far as it took me forever to figure out actually how to get this undone, because I'm a bit technically challenged. So let me demonstrate that real quick for anyone else. You push this, take this bottom cap, then you do this. Then you can pull pieces out as needed. To put back, it's pretty simple. Basically, the reverse of everything you just did. Push this in. All right. Screwed that on too fast, but you get my point. All right, so that's the gist of it. Basically, like a 2.5, 2.3 it does the job if that's what you needed to know. If you're a proper jewelry maker, probably avoid it. If you work with taxidermy like I do, avoid it unless you're like trying to polish up a few like minor details. Then maybe, but like if you're a cosplayer, it probably works just fine, perfectly, because you're not going to be using it for a lot of like really condensed hard bits outside of very, very, very small situations. Bones composition is a lot different than plastics and foam, etc. So, my point being, cosplayers, it's probably perfect. Jewelry makers, case to case, mass taxidermy type of bits, professional scale, rock, etc. Don't bother. There you go. You're welcome.